Saturday, so I figured I'd come outside and do some stuff in the tree here and do a little bit of video for you. But yeah, so I'm going to do a product review on the Petzl Zigzag. You guys may use it, you may not. So if you're thinking about getting it, hopefully this will help you. It's kind of windy out, so I hope you can hear me. But yeah, I know there's a lot of fuss about the Zigzag, and a lot of people, talk trash on it and stuff. But I like it. I don't have any problems with it. I know they had the first version of it that, they did a recall on, and they fixed some things on it. I'll show you what they fixed. Then they had a second one that they did a recall on, I guess you could say. Or not even a recall. They just, if it happens to yours, then they'll replace it. But it doesn't hurt anything. But I'll go over that here. But all right, check it out. This is the I'll show you this one first. This is the second version, technically, of the Zigzag. The first one they rebuilt. The first one didn't have this big basically filler in there between these plates, and inside here, let me show you. There's this rubber that holds your carabiner in place. What happened before was somebody was climbing and they let their carabiner get like this, and it ended up breaking this, and they must have took a fall. But obviously you shouldn't be side loading the carabiner or any device. Anyway, so they put that rubber piece in there so it doesn't just flop around even when it's loose. So that's the that was the recalled version. So this is a new one technically from that. This would be the second one they made. So it's a pretty cool device. It as you can see, it's just mechanical. It's the same idea as the hitch climber system, but it's all mechanical. But I'll take you to the other one. This is their newest model. Same thing. It's got the rubber fixture in there to keep the carabiner straight. The only difference between these two, mine are a little dirty, so bear with me. But I'll try to get nice and close for you. But right at the top link of this top plate here, right there, some people have been having fractures come right there. It's a little tiny fracture. Now the Petzl company says it doesn't affect, it's not life-threatening, but they will replace it if you see a crack on yours. So you just call them up and they'll send you a new one. But the difference between that one and this one is they just put a little bit more meat on this top link. So you can see just this one's a little smaller, this one's a little bigger. They just put a little bit more meat in there because there must have just been enough little stress to crack out a little bit right there. But this is a new one. It's a little thicker. This thing's pretty great. I like it a lot. I mean, it's just smooth. There's just, just no friction. Especially if you use like a, some kind of pulley in the tree. I use the rope guide or the U-saver or something like that. But yeah, it's great. I mean, they label things for you here. Obviously this is where you hook your saddle on. Hook that on there. It's nice when you get up in the tree and you get some rope underneath you. It'll just tense slack itself. We're too low right now. I'm on the ground, but it'll just tense slack itself, and kind of nice. Sit down on this guy and just release it. Things to kind of pay attention to whenever you're climbing with this. Get that camera a little better. I see a lot of guys get jerky with it. They doing jerky kind of craziness with it. But what I found is this top plate here, it's spring loaded, and if you break that first, sorry, I was a little close there. If you break that first and then just work your way down, it's a lot smoother. I mean, even with one hand, without using your hand as a backup there. Yeah, if you try to break from this side, it's a little more jerky. See, it's even hard to I can't even, if you pull on that side and then you're like, oh crap, then you do some falling. But yeah, like I said, the spring lever up here, if you hit it first, kind of break it first, and just kind of slowly, nice easy descent. And you should always have your running end of your line, your hand, whichever hand you're not rappelling with. So just kind of keep control for yourself. But great product here. If you're thinking about getting one, I would highly recommend it. You know, most people who complain about these things and call them crap are the ones who probably have never used them. So you know what they say about opinions. But anyways, good product. I like it. It's sweet, easy to use in a tree, easy to hook up, especially with a spliced eye. This one, my spliced eye on the other end got crappy. I just did this, so hopefully you just gotta watch that whatever you use, like if you try to tie a knot onto this carabiner instead of a spliced eye, you can run into problems where it's depressing your, you know, your linkage there before you want it to. So just keep that in mind. I just put a figure 8 on there. I haven't tried it like this yet, but I think it's fine. But yeah, so there it is. Oh yeah, one more thing. It says right on here what size ropes. 11.5 to 13 millimeter. I use 11.5. It's just a lot smoother. It fits through easier, and it'll run through a lot easier when you get up higher. You need less weight to pull it through. I had the 1/2 inch line, this line right here. It worked. I just didn't like it as much. So I definitely recommend the 11.5 millimeter line for it. So yeah, if you have any questions or if I missed anything, just write a comment or ask me and I can inform you if you like. I got this stuff from Tree Stuff, so they sell them there. So just always inspect it, you know, inspect it like anything else. It's a mechanical device. You inspect it like any of your equipment, like a carabiner or anything like that. So you should know that. But anyways, I hope this helped you, and tune in for more product reviews.